fabulous, darling.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, we're recording. Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
So today we are here with Natalie Hill. Natalie, tell us what company you're with and who you are, that kind of thing.
Okay. I am Natalie Hill with Continental Title. I am the business development manager over our 10 locations in the KC metro area. So
What does
I
that
manage a
mean?
team. What?
What does that mean? Business development. What does that entail?
That is our focus and job, is to get out there and make people aware of our business and help develop a business relationship between us and the agent or lender client, whatever they are and what they're in. So we help with events. We support our agents with our app, any lessons or anything that they need to learn about title. We are their go-to people to make sure that they're informed and know what they need to do to make sure that they get their title work done in a quick and timely fashion.
I love it. So you teach the agents and the lenders about title. Tell me about those kind of classes. Like, what's the number one class you teach that everybody's like, I had no idea?
Right. So this year we're offering 2 classes, and we have our Title 101 class, and that is for, it can be new agents, any agent, and it actually, we put them through the process of the beginning of how to turn in the contract, what needs to be presented with that contract when you turn it in, your escrow contacts, any questions about any literature or title verbiage that we use, because that can be confusing.
It's 101. Okay.
Yeah, it's 101. So basic stuff, how to get it in, what to give us to make sure that it's done quickly. And if you yes, so that's the 101.
So what about people who've been in the business 20 years?
20 years.
I should probably introduce myself.
Okay.
I'm Dunavant-Banks, and I have my own brokerage out on the east side of the metro in Blue Springs, and I am president-elect, and I've been in the business 20 years. What kind of class do I want to go to that you're offering, Natalie?
You would want to attend our app class. We have the Continental Agent One app, and it is amazing, and we get incredible feedback from our clients that are using it. It does buyers and sellers net sheets. It calculates rates. It brings up your taxes. It does multiple offers. And then if you're out in the field and you're looking at a location, you can get in there, you can type in the address. It will give you all of the information and the taxes on that home. And then you can text it or email it to your client, and it comes up in a beautiful spreadsheet with graphs and everything.
We need you to talk about that at our next WCR meeting, where we can be like, okay, what you got? Okay. Yes. Let's have fun. Let's do something fun now. This was good and informational, because I am so curious about that app. Seller's net sheet. Oh, right.
Super easy.
But being at the house and being able to check that, that's really cool.
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk WCR.
Okay.
Let's get the tea. Okay. So how long have you been in WCR? You've been there longer than I have.
Actually, this is only my 2nd year.
Oh, never mind. Maybe you've just been there.
I've been a member this is my 2nd year being a member, but I have been involved, and I have paid to attend the events.
Yeah, I've seen you there, but you're a member.
So I'm going to say I've been around and done WCR for about 5 years, but then just a member for 2. This is my 2nd year. Yes.
So what brought you to WCR?
Well, to become a member, I have to say it was one lady. It was Courtney Stansbury. She reached out to me personally, and she's like, you need to get involved in this more. And I was like, okay, all right, I will. And she's an incredible agent, and I have a connection with her, and I did it to support her. And
we love you, Courtney.
Yes. And, I'm just naturally a supporter, because that's just my personality, and I'm passionate about our industry, and anything I can do to make anybody successful in this industry is my main goal. That just brings me happiness.
Here's what I love about Women's Council is at the offices, because I was a manager, right? At the offices, it feels like a lot of competition. Like, what's your numbers? And regardless if you try and change that culture, you can't help it, right?
Mhm.
That just is the culture around a bunch of agents. Is you're going to get awards every month or once a year of your volume and this and that. Well, we need awards for other things that are just as important as those numbers. Like, oh, you took care of your parents when they were ill, you get the Mercy Award,
Uh-huh.
but that doesn't carry the same weight. At Women's Council, it's compassion, right?
Mhm.
It
Yes.
is it is truly support, and there's no competition. I never feel, and I'm a competitive person. I like competition,
Hmm.
but yet I don't. You know what I mean? There's no competition here. So that's what I truly love about it.
I
Because
feel
you're
like
in there
we're
with other title companies.
absolutely, and I feel like we're all on the same level of playing field. And like you said, it's the support. And like just the other night, I had a great connection with another title person. And for us just to get together and talk and not be competitive with each other and have a meaningful conversation and actually give each other little pointers for support it's amazing. I really
Yeah.
enjoy that because we can all learn from each other.
Yeah. And it's just nice to have that personal touch.
Hmm.
Okay. So that's part of what keeps you at WCR too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. What makes you excited to come to a meeting?
It's got to be, what is the subject? What am I going to learn? I'm all
Yeah.
about learning something new, especially in this industry. Somebody else has something that they've brought out for the first time, and you know, you grab it, and then you take that idea, and then you can make it your own. And
Yeah.
I mean, we all need education and fresh ideas because we are constantly recreating the wheel on how to keep our clients happy and what they most need to be
That's
successful.
so true. And we don't have to do that when we have great women supporters.
And it's
Okay.
true. It's true.
It's
Yes.
true. Natalie, what do you want people to know about you?
Okay. What do I want people to know about me? Okay. Well, I've been in this industry for 14 years. I've done dabbled in many different title positions, but business development is my main passion. Customer service and support. And that's why I really love being involved in associations. And because what you put into it, you get out of it. And yeah, so I want people to know that I'm here to always support you and to help you however I can to help you be successful. That's always my main goal.
I
I
love
know.
it.
I love people. I love
Yeah.
people. That's why Courtney
That just
made me the,
exudes out of you.
yes, that's why Courtney
Uh-huh.
made me the hospitality chair, because
Yeah.
I don't have a shy bone in my body. I want to know everybody and make sure everybody's happy and comfortable within the association, and they know and get what they need out of it.
You're such an outgoing person.
Yes, I love to party.
Are you daring? What's the most daring thing you've ever done?
Oh, I'm not very daring anymore. You know, you get old, you have
Oh,
kids.
yeah, right? Okay. So come on, think about it. Ooh, bring that up. What's the most daring thing you've done?
Most daring thing I've done. I don't know.
What
Well,
pops in your mind that doesn't have to be the most, but what's something daring you've done?
daring. I don't know if it's daring, but back in the day, I was big into dance competitions. And so, yeah, competing, I know it's not so much daring, but it's
No,
super
you're putting yourself
intense.
out there, girl.
Yes, you're
What
putting
kind of
yourself
dance?
out there. I did tap, jazz, drill team. Yeah,
I
all
can
that good
totally
stuff.
see you doing that. Ah, jazz
Yes,
hands.
with the
Let me
palms.
see your jazz hands. That's awesome. That is
Yeah,
so cool. I just
so
went ziplining in Mexico where we repelled into a cave and then we zip lined into the water. And I'm like, yes. Even
yes.
just talking about it gets the vibes going. I'm like,
I
yes.
have not done any zip lining yet. So you have, I might have to do that for you, Dawn, and let you know how that went.
Yeah. You'll think,
Pushing me out of my
okay,
comfort zone.
get a picture and be like, Don, I did it.
I did
And I'll
it.
cheer you on.
I
Maybe
know
we'll
you
have to do it
will.
together. We should do a WCR outing
Yes.
Isn't there a zip line place close by in Kansas City?
I believe
think
so.
in Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh, zip
Yeah.
lining.
Zip lining.
Okay. That would be so fun to do because man, that gets your juice. Didn't it just get your juices flowing talking about
Yes.
it?
I just instantly went to fun time, put myself out there, a rush of adrenaline. And to do it with a group of women and to watch them go through that experience too would be so satisfying.
Yeah. I love this. I love it. We should. Okay. What's your biggest fear then? If you're so outgoing, I love asking people this. This is my favorite question to ask people.
Okay.
Like, especially people I don't
That's a put you
know.
out of your comfort zone question right there. But my biggest fear is, oh my God, I have so many. But I mean,
Don't we
I'm
all?
gonna keep it work involved. My biggest fear with work is forgetting an appointment, like having a lunch date and not showing up, or something not in my calendar correctly. Just letting down a client and failing, having an epic fail, or not doing what I said I would do. That is my biggest fear. And then, you know,
so
of course,
so wait a minute. So how do you keep yourself? Do you have a strategy so you don't do it? What's your strategy?
I have my calendar and I have all my business teams' calendars, and we keep each other in check with our calendars.
Do you check it? Is that the first thing you do every morning is check your calendar?
Absolutely. And the night before.
Okay. And the night before. Is it at like 9 o'clock or is it like 5 o'clock?
See, I'm not an early bird, so it's around 7 o'clock in the morning that I'm
in the morning. Okay.
Because I usually
do you set your alarm? I set alarms throughout the day, like when I have to leave. If I didn't have the alarms, I would be totally lost in my work.
I do not do alarms. I do not. I'm looking at my calendar at least 6 times a day.
See, that stops you from doing it because we were meeting today at 2. So I set my alarm for 1:50 p.m. So then it goes off and I know to check the calendar, then click on the Zoom link. Try the alarm.
Okay, I will. That is that's great advice.
Not freaking out.
So then you're not looking at your calendar all the time either. So yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Okay, so we got your biggest fear. What's your biggest or one of your biggest accomplishments that you're proud of?
Okay, I have 2.
Okay.
2 association awards that I've won. Last year, let's see, 2020, I won Industry Partner of the Year for KCRAR. That made me super proud because I'm very involved with KCRAR. And then last year, I won Member of the Year award with the Professional Women in Building Association. So we put a lot of time and effort into our associations that we're involved in, and to get that recognition back meant everything to me.
So recognition of your peers, why do you think that's so important to you?
I think it's because they see what you're doing and seeing your effort that you're putting into it and that you truly care about it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people join these associations and committees and then you never see them. But then they kind of people know that they're doing it. So it's like you're taking the free publicity, but you're not working for it. And
you're an earner.
I am an earner. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So that's why my biggest fear is not doing it.
Yeah.
I truly believe in that.
Just so you know, Natalie, I love you exactly how you are, and you never have to earn my love.
Oh, thank you.
That's the thing I had to deal with.
Yes. And I know it. And it's like, I know you a little bit personally on the side too, more than because I worked with Kate. But the first time I met you, I was just like, I like this lady. I just, you're my type of people. And it's so easy to talk to you. And I'm just so happy you're president-elect for WCR. You're going to do amazing things.
I'll just be there. Be like, okay,
yes. And you'll be cheering us on and leading that WCR crew. It's going to be great. And I'm really here to support you and help you in any way to help you accomplish those goals.
Thank you. I want to do fun stuff and educational stuff. Did you
Yes.
make it to the first meeting with Mackie this year?
I was unable to attend due to a prior commitment.
That was so good. But you came to Valentine's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you came to Valentine's and that was fun because we
Yes.
all got to know each other better.
That was a really nice, smaller atmosphere, and it was just more laid back. And that's where I made that connection with that other title person, and got to have a little nice conversation with her. So that was great.
That's cool. That's cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see. I had another question for you. How'd you get started in the title industry? Were you like a little girl playing with business Barbie doll and thought,
yes, exactly.
I want to do title work when I grow up?
What's really funny is how I got into title, because I took 10 years off to raise my children. So I took that time off and raised them, and then the economy crashed, and my husband is a realtor, and he's like, honey, you got to get back to work. And I was like, oh my God, I haven't done anything in 10 years. What am I going to do? And so in this industry, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. And my husband had a great connection with the owners of a title company. And they were like, I love Natalie. We love her outgoing personality. I think she would be perfect for this position. And that was my shoe in, and I took it. And it's just, I mean, like, I'm going on 15 years this year. So I just,
that's awesome.
And I'll probably be retiring in title, which is fine by me, because I've kind of dabbled in different areas of title and business development and customer service and taking care of our clients. That's my jam.
That's your jam. It totally is your jam.
I love taking care of people.
I love it. Well, I think it's pretty common that women do take time off, right? Like, it's a common story, right? That, you know, we take time off to raise our babies as much as we can. Some of us can't handle it. The first time I tried, I was like, oh my gosh, get me back to work. I will work my butt off to pay somebody to do this laundry, right? Like, I thought my brain was mush for a minute, but I tried it. And then recently, with a teenager that was struggling with mental health, I had to step out of the corporate life again. But what's cool about this industry is that there's always something. There's always, and you're right, it's who you know. And it is what you know as well, because you do have to learn very niche-y kind of things to go in a new direction. But in this business, it's always changing. So you have to always be learning.
Absolutely.
We weren't using apps for title 5 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So it's always changing, like video messaging. I do video consultation. That was not happening a few years ago. So with an industry that changes so fast, it's also a good thing, because us mamas can hop in and out, and daddies, and right, and other industries, us women get left behind a little bit when we choose to make that change.
Transitioning can be very hard.
Girl.
But in this industry, I see a lot of people go from title to real estate, or real estate to lending. I mean, we just kind of, between lending and title work and real estate and building, there are a lot of different possibilities there for you to expand your knowledge and what you do for a living. Yeah,
I think a lot of people think, when they think about a career in real estate, they think, oh, I got to be a salesperson, right? That's, and man, there's a lot of opportunity in this industry. If this isn't floating your boat, then look, ask at WCR, Women's Council of Realtors. Ask around. What do you do? How do you like it? What's your favorite thing about it? Because you might decide to go a different avenue, and there is nothing wrong with that, people. Nothing wrong. Not. I love it. It'll keep you interested.
That, and also, you know, you can talk to people and say, hey, who do you use as your inspector? Or I need a roofing guy. I mean, with real estate, people have so many vendors and so many people that they associate with to get jobs done for their clients, that I mean, I may be having a problem with a roofer. Who do you recommend? I mean, we are we all have our own vendors and in different areas. Some of us are like more the Southland and we have all that going on, but we might get a listing in the Northland and we don't know anybody up there that can give us services. So being a South agent, you can reach out to a Northland agent and help each other out. And if you know each other through an association, it makes it easier to reach out to that person. Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes you just need a shoulder to cry on.
Absolutely. Don't we all?
Yes. You can cry on my shoulder anytime, Natalie.
Thank you. I hope I don't ever have to call you out for that. I'm just going to stay happy.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Right?
I always tell my kids, just accept that life is 50% crap and 50% great. And, when the scale changes a little bit, you're okay because it's going to go the other. Just accept it.
Right. Right. If we're a little more accepting now, it might be a better world.
Yeah.
That is good words of wisdom.
Yeah. Just chill. Just chill. Give it a minute, right? Give it a minute. Don't get all up in your feelings just yet.
Just simmer down now.
Simmer down now. Simmer.
You're good at that.
Oh, that dates us.
Yeah, it does. That's okay. SNL is always cool.
Yes.
That's another thing we should do. We should have a Saturday Night Live costume or some, all the characters of Saturday Night Live. And Jess is your favorite character. Would that not be fun?
That's the best thing ever. I just wrote that down. I freaking love Saturday Night Live. I was a dork in high school, so I watched it every Saturday night.
Yes. And there are so many different years of that. And everybody has a favorite. And even the younger generation now watches it.
Okay, who's your favorite character? One of your favorite characters?
Sally O'Malley.
Sally O'Malley, I love it. Oh my gosh. My name is Simon and I like to do drawing. That's my favorite. Mike Myers. Michael Myers, my favorite. I love him. Oh my gosh, awesome. That's great. Well, this has been an absolute blast. I have really appreciated getting to know you better. And I hope everybody watches this all the way through. It's very entertaining.
Yes, we'll see. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and let me be a part of this. It means a lot to me.
Heck yeah. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Natalie.
You're welcome, Dawn. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
Bye.